Hey everybody, this is Heartless Spartan here with another Monster High Toy Talk review. Today, I have Mattel's Monster High Skulltimate Secrets Garden Mysteries Venus McFlytrap doll. This is my third and final review for the Garden Mysteries line. From here, I'll either be reviewing the backlog of Monster High dolls I haven't gotten to yet, or I'll be keeping my eyes open for more new releases during the holiday season. Whichever comes first. I have been seeing listings popping up, but they're not yet for order. Anyways, let's get into today's review. Okay, let's take a look at Venus here. We'll actually take a look at the doll first. Now, I have not reviewed very many dolls of Venus either. Let's take a look at her face here, at her actually really nice makeup here. So, I mean, really cool makeup around the eyes. That's very pretty with the little flower and the little... Oh, I don't remember what part of the flower that's called there. Sticking out and just kind of looping down there. I like that they went with like the flower design again on the Garden Mystery doll here. Kind of like Draculaura had rose petals falling. I like sort of the pinkish and orange colors they have on here, but then like the dark green against her lighter green skin. Can't tell if there's... Oh, okay, no, it's like a vine with thorns on it in her eye there, and a little leaf petal. Because each one of these dolls seem to have like a little special design in the pupils of their eyes there. So that's kind of neat. Then she's got some bright red lipstick, kind of like, sort of like a flytrap teeth going on there. Coming from the bottom and the top of her lips there. That's pretty cool. Looking at her hair, she has this really neat floral design all the way around both sides near the top of her head. It's just the one side's a little bit covered with hair. She has sort of like, I kind of want to call them elf ears, but they're shaped like leaves. They have like a leaf sculpt design to them there. That's on both sides of her head. It's got a lot of hair on the one side. It's just kind of parted to the one side there, which is kind of neat. She's sticking with her, what would you call that, sort of cornrow design on the one side. Not exactly sure what style to call that. I think I'm close enough, at least. And then she has amazing hair out of the box. No box hair on this doll. And the pink and the green, and then with the little, what you call those, kind of like braids? I don't know what those are called. But they're very pretty. I really like that mix of colors, and they're nice and shiny too. So that looks great. I really like that. Although these keep wanting to shift down in front of her eyes. Maybe that just gives her an excuse to play with her hair all the time. All right. Haven't reviewed too many of these. What else does she have? Sort of the green skin design. I don't know what's going on there with that sculpting there. Looks like a different shade. Not a shade of plastic, but something happened with the sculpting. She does come with another one of those belts. I'm not too fond of those. I mean, they have a really neat design to them, though. But I think the dress underneath looks much better without it. Has all kinds of vine designs and stuff going through it. It looks really interesting. Oh man, there's even... And then it just kind of buttons on in the back. We pop that out. Take that off. Yeah, it has all those thorn vines and everything in that design of it. Set that off to the side. But, I mean, the dress she's wearing, I really like that more without the belt. Which is really cool. I mean, it's just a black dress, but then it has all these different plant designs on there that really contrast in color compared to some of the other things. And I like that they switched up her design too. She doesn't have the 2 shoulder straps. Kind of straps around with like a choker for the dress, which is kind of neat that they kind of switched that up. If we continue looking, it's about time that they gave her kind of like full stockings. Let me check real quick. Okay, so they're not individual sleeves. They're actually just one piece that slides on like pants, and then it goes up to about the belly. But it's about time they actually gave us the stockings that kind of match like the box art and that. And it goes all the way down into the boots. However, it does stop at the boots. It's not like the sock part. It does stop at the boots, but at least it has the look like it's supposed to. Like they're not too short and they're not all like baggy down around the ankles. So these I like. Now next, let's take a look at her boots. Like at first I would think they were chains, but there's like straps and then there's like thorned vines all over the design of the boots here. Some little like thorns or spikes sticking up. I like that they painted this really thick zipper on there too. Wait, does she have like a city street on the base of her? Oh, it's like a subway station? What does that say? Downtown? Yeah, I think it does. Okay, so like the base of her shoe is like a subway station, and then it's got like one of those subway columns with vines wrapped around it. Yeah, that's kind of cool. Uptown with one of the direction arrows on the heel. That is interesting. I don't know much about Venus, but that's actually kind of cool. All right. So let's slip that back onto her foot. Oh, hold on. One more thing. So one shoe says uptown, the other one says downtown, and they have the switched arrows. I like that. Nice. Oh, she's got like vine designs, plant designs on her legs too. All right. Cinderella those back on her feet. If I can stop knocking my camera around. Okay. So, really pretty doll. I like it. Let's check out her accessories now. Now, her alternate outfit matches the outfits of the other 2 Garden Mystery dolls. It's just kind of color themed to Venus. So she gets another one of those like cute kind of plush skirts, where it's like that kind of very nice, soft, what is that, velvet material. A couple little bows tied onto there. And what goes with that is this little sheer underskirt, or not skirt, undershirt that has these vine designs on there, these thorned vines. Now that Velcro's on its long sleeve, but then what goes over this is this sort of corset here. Now that Velcro's on, has the nice little fabric straps. And on each of the dolls so far, I've quite liked this outfit combination on them. Has a little bit of the black frill design going all the way around. So, each one of these I open up, I'm kind of curious to see how they look with that on. Now, her alternate shoes are these very high platform sandals. Very neat vine straps. Nice little painted red flower on there. Got those vines and leaves wrapping all around the platform. Then on the bottom, we've got a little bit more of that. And I like how they actually design it to where these vines from the straps actually kind of wrap around the bottom of the sandal too. Like they grew on there and just kind of wrapped around. So those have a nice look to them. I kind of like those. Outfit-wise, she also comes with a set of translucent earrings. Now these kind of look like little pots of some kind. Little tassels hanging off the bottoms of them. I'm not sure exactly what kind of pots they're supposed to be, or little cups, but they look kind of nice. Maybe even like lanterns, I'm not sure. A couple other accessories. We get a couple of skullet hangers. Skullet really only on the one side, but they still kind of have like a functional, fancy design to them. In this set, we get a rather unique carafe, which looks really cool. I like the various transparent gradients they put into this. It's a little bit of a malleable material, so it's not going to like snap apart, which I kind of appreciate. But if we take a close look at this, there's actually flowers on the inside that we can see, which is pretty cool. I like that. So that carafe's pretty cool. She also comes with her own kind of teacup. Little floral design on there. I like that the cup is actually designed to look like a flower. Like the cup itself is made up of petals. Has kind of like a little bit of a design down on the saucer. It's kind of hard to see. Nothing special on the bottom of it, though. And then the kind of... on the others, it was tentacles or like a mist with a little ghost bunny. But on here, it's just kind of vines coming up out of her tea. It was a good choice for that. I am kind of surprised that they didn't give like a little monster fly trap at the end, though. That would have been interesting. Then one of the little accessories she comes with is one of those like kind of honey dippers. A little bit of honey dripping off of one end of it, or something like it. A little finger loop so she can hold it. And she comes with this nice little handbag as well. Very nice painting on the front there. Kind of cute colors on there. Little zipper on the back. Now this is one of those little button latches on it. See, is this actually going to open? Does it open? Oh man, this thing is like sealed on me. Is mine glued together? Is it supposed to open? I think it's supposed to open. Hold on. Okay. So I just kind of had to take something to kind of pry this up. But yeah, when I open it up, it kind of like peeled. Made like a peeling sound. So mine kind of sealed somehow. Maybe the sculpt was still kind of warm when they closed it up. Or something. But yeah, it does open up. Has that kind of little skullet zipper on the inside. Little sculpted pouch in there. Wouldn't hold much, but it's always kind of fun when they open up. But that's a nice little handbag. Now we start getting into the locker parts. Now the locker parts, Everything from inside the package came in one of these little wrappers. Make sure that you check them real good, because even the earrings were kind of loose in there, and they kind of get stuck in the bottom or one of the corners. A little instruction manual, and I don't have much use for that at this point. The gimmick was that you use this to look for little designs in there. There's not a whole lot of point to it, and I've never found anything on the 3 sets that it came with. The key, which does have a nice little design to it, it's just used to unlock the little closet doors on our lift. But other than that, it's just kind of like a fancy design skeleton key. Let's see. We also get these 3 parts. And if we start with this, I think the design is the same for all of the sets. The colors just change according to the character. So that snaps into there. And that presses down into here. And then what we do with this, so long as the lift is all the way down at the bottom, there's a little slot in there. Now, once you plug this in, it's not really going to come back out. So if we slot that in there, it then becomes a lever for us to push our lift out. That lift has like a kind of fancy design to it. A couple of skulls sculpted into there. We also get this little guard here that gets added into our lift, where the dowel comes out when we open the packaging. Now this will plug in right there, and it swings up and down, so when you stick your dowel in there, it's not just kind of rattling around on the inside of the lift. Then we can push this back down, and whether it's all the way up or all the way down, it sort of locks into place a little bit so that it's not just shifting by itself, which is nice. We also get like a closet pole. Now this actually attaches inside the left side here. There's not one on the right side. Attach it up in those slots at the top. We pop that in there. Then we can stick our hangers in there like a little closet. And our last piece this comes with is a little stand piece. Now it has a little heart shape on the back, so that when we pop this onto the waist of the dowel, we can stick it into any one of these little slots, so that it actually turns this into a stand of sorts. So if I actually grab the dowel real quick, put that under her waist. I don't want to catch her hair. Stuck it in the middle slot. It will actually hold the dowel up. Kind of like a makeshift stand. Which is a neat idea. I like that. Especially because of another feature of this we'll get to in a moment. If we take a look at our lift, Venus, hers comes with this really nice pink color with the green kind of accented doors. Of course, we get that very intricate kind of fancy floral design all across the front of our lift. The sides are just plain, but then we have that kind of stone wall and wrought iron fencing on the back. That big skullette in the middle. But the special thing about this is it has these little holes on the back for wall hangers. So you could actually hang this on the wall and have your dowel on there like a display piece. And they actually do look kind of fancy, but I just don't have the wall space. That and this house gets super dusty. So it's just one more thing for me to clean if I did that. So I don't think I'm going to be doing that. But it is cool that we have the option to do that. Now, it's a very neat set. I'm going to go ahead and move on to a montage. This is another cute set we get out of the Garden Mysteries line, and I'm happy that it's another character we don't yet have a ton of dolls for. so it's nice to get another pretty Venus doll. I like both of her outfits out of this set. Finally, one of the dolls came with a good set of stockings. They are good length and fit her properly. While she has extra makeup, I found the flower style to be quite pretty. I haven't reviewed many Venus dolls, so it's cool to see the plant sculpting and flytrap designs on her. The hair, again, came out fantastic and looks very pretty. Venus has a color scheme of greens and pinks that actually turns out quite lovely. A couple of my favorite accessories that came in the set are the translucent carafe and her vine-wrapped sandals. Overall, it's a cute set with a pretty doll. The only thing is figuring out what to do with the lift closet playsets. It's easy to store the doll, but unless I'm going to hang these up on the wall, which I do like that's an option, they're otherwise going to take up some space. I hope you've enjoyed the video. Be sure to hit the like button to help others out looking for cool reviews. Subscribe if you haven't already and leave a comment. That motivates me to keep making videos. It really does. This has been Heartless Spartan. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.